everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to just dropped like a trail of kale. Welcome back to an update on my little babies. Here they are. Hello. Happy to see me as always. Hello babies. What I wanted to do today was just like give you guys like a little update really on obviously like being a first time mum. Knowing hello, being a first time mum to some gorgeous little rabbits. So yeah, I just wanted to like talk you through like a few things that I've kind of learned and some stuff that I perhaps didn't know that I know now, and kind of like first time advice for if you are thinking about like getting new rabbits or whatever. I love them so much. They are literally my world. I just love them. I could sit out here all day literally just looking at them, which is actually really sweet. I love just like being out here and watching them. So yeah, obviously the first day I brought them home, they were very, very nervous. Please don't bite me. They were very nervous. And it takes a lot for them to settle in. I would say they are settled, but definitely not like 100%. They do still get very scared. They are very scared little animals, bless them. Rupert's changing colour. So yeah, they are very, very nervous at the minute. They are only 9 weeks old. Which is obviously still very young. They're still babies. They've got to go and have some jabs next week, but we'll get on to that. So the first thing I would do is obviously just make sure that you have like everything. I would make sure that like you have everything kind of set up for them before they do come home. The last thing you want to do is like bring them home and like nothing's ready or whatever. So definitely make sure like you've got a hutch, you've got everything that you need. I think that will be the first thing. Also, I would say to make sure you've got hello. Make sure that you've got enough food, you've got enough like everything really, and definitely do your research beforehand. I spent so long researching about them because I didn't want them to come home and me be like, don't know what I'm doing. You're doing laps, Rupee. So I'm literally getting so distracted by them. But they are doing really well. They're settling in really well. They have been really nervous. They are gradually getting to know that I am mother, and they like it's really sweet when I always come out and see them before I go to work in the morning, which is most of the time at 6 o'clock. So I come out at like 10 to 6, and whenever they hear me open the back door, they always come running. They're always here to see me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. They're always here to see me, and it's really, really sweet, really cute. They love to be fed by the hand. Don't know if that's all rabbits. They do take it and run off, completely normal. Hi. They do take it and run off, just because like that's what they would do. They would kind of hide from other people, wouldn't they? Like rather than like just like eating it in the open. One thing I would say, so I've got some like do's and don'ts and stuff that I found really helpful, like as well as like the stuff I bought and everything. So one, the litter tray. I've said that and he's just gone in it. So the litter tray, they don't use as a litter tray. Hi Ron. They were using like the bit where they sleep as their litter tray, which is fine because it was quite easy to kind of clean it out. Come on in. But it's just annoying, like they've never once gone in their litter tray to do a poo, which is great. The best £12 I've ever spent. They now know how to drink out of their water bowl, which is great. They absolutely love kale. Literally love kale. We eat kale all day, don't we? Literally love kale so much. They obviously don't like being picked up very often. I literally have been attacked so many times by them, and they literally don't care. Obviously it's a natural thing for them to not like being picked up. They don't like being up high. So the best thing I would say to do is to, like, you have to grab them like under their chest and like under their bum and just kind of like scoop them up into a little ball. I'm not going to do it because I do not want to be attacked. And just to like scoop them up into a little ball really, and kind of like have it like nurse it on your thing. Like, they don't like being on their backs. One thing I found as well is when you do go to put them down, they do tend to, they tend to kick out a lot, like when they're close to the ground. Completely normal, cats do it as well. But yeah, it does hurt when you get scratched repeatedly. If you don't pick them up, obviously they're going to become not violent, what's the word? They could become aggressive, which obviously I don't want. So they are really young, I'll let them off. The best things that I did buy from Pets at Home, obviously if you've watched the other vlog where like I was preparing for them and they came home, you'd have seen like everything I bought. So one of the best things I bought was the peanut chew toy. I'll show you because they're actually on it right now. Hi! Obviously you would have seen how many there was on there. There is literally 2 little things left. They love little wooden chews, so I would definitely say get one. It's really good for them, it's really stimulating. Another thing I would say that I think you should get is it's raining again. Another thing I think you should get is like a little tunnel or like a little arch or something. They love going under stuff and they love like playing. It's really good for a rabbit's brain. So definitely get one of them. I think another thing as well is obviously you need to make sure that your garden is very, very secure. The last thing obviously you want is your rabbits going out. So we've got a run here, which is great for them. They love being in there. They always popcorn in there. I can't remember the actual term for it, but they love being in there. It's just, obviously, like I said, it's just getting them out of the hutch. That is the problem, isn't it, Rupert? Rupert is now slightly changing colour. I obviously bought Rupert as a little ginger rabbit, and he's going very brown on his nose. Obviously, you would have seen just from that clip, he's going very brown on his nose, and this is because he will eventually grow out of his he's saying hi to everyone. He's saying hi. He will eventually grow out of his baby fur and get a normal coat. It could be a completely different colour or whatever, which is actually really sad because I wanted him as a little gingy rabbit, but he's still cute. Yeah, I think that's kind of it really. I would just say definitely get them out as much as you can. Get them on like to the fresh grass like, as much as you can. Obviously when they're in here they do eat the grass that's here, and then that's kind of it really. You have to put hay and everything. They seem to drag all their bedding down the stairs. I don't know why they do that, but they do. And they seem to drag it all down the stairs, which is great. And yeah, that's kind of it really. We went to the vets the other week to find out that Ronnie is a girl and Rupert is a male. Would explain kind of why they love each other so much. They are literally inseparable, which is really sweet. It's really nice for me to see, and it's really nice for them to like have each other to interact with. It's really, really cute. Yeah, that's kind of it really. They seem very happy in here. They seem very content. When they're 10 to 12 weeks, they are available to get jabs. They have to have a specific jab for something I will insert here because I can't remember what it's called. It starts with an M. They have to have that. Obviously they're too young to have it at the minute. And then you can have them neutered as early as 5 months. She said you'd be very unlucky if you had a litter before that. Obviously I'm deciding whether to breed them once or not. I don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. And they are growing so much. It's actually so sad. They're just like not as small as they were when they came home. They are growing. Hopefully gonna grow into some lovely, lovely bunnies. If there's anything that I've missed out, then do let me know. If you've got any questions, I'm active over on my Twitter. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Ronnie and Rupert. We have, when I'm recording this, we have just hit 100 followers. So thank you all if you have watched. They obviously have no idea, but they are really, really cute. And yes, thank you all so much for your support. Thanks for any advice that you guys have given me as well. Really appreciate it. I look forward to bringing you more updates with Ronnie and Rupert. Maybe even when Rupert's changed colour. Say goodbye, guys. This is all you're getting of Ronnie and Rupert. They want their peanut chew. They love it. Absolutely love it. Say bye-bye. No, not bothered. I have literally been sat in the wet. So yes, it's just started raining again. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you guys very, very soon. Bye! Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm just cutting in to the end of this video because there's no point making a separate video. But obviously, if you follow Ronnie and Rupert on Instagram, you would have already seen that sadly on the 1st of July, which is today as I'm filming this, a fox got into my rabbit hutch. So a fox got into the top of my rabbit hutch, and sadly when I went out this morning, I go out every morning before I go to work, I give them like a little treat, and I went out and they're normally there, they're normally like waiting at the things, the fence, and I normally see like their little faces pop up, and I didn't see them this morning, and I thought it's a bit weird, like, but maybe they're just like upstairs or something. Anyway, like when I got there, the litter tray was like right in the middle of the hutch, and then I noticed that all the wire was like pulled up and like torn away from the actual wood and everything. My dad later found like there's paw prints all over the wood, so like we can only like assume it's the fox. But basically, luckily there was nothing in the hutch, so they weren't in there at all, like they weren't like dead in the hutch, which I'm slightly more grateful of. I literally don't think I would have been able to deal with that. But yeah, not nice. So I posted on Facebook in like the residents page, just asking for people to keep an eye out if they've seen them. I maybe kind of guess they would have like bolted for like a field or somewhere they could like burrow, or just somewhere like away. I don't really know, to be honest. And then some guy, he like private messaged me and just said about like that he thinks he saw Ronnie, which was like the little grey one, this morning at the top of his garden, sadly with a fox. And he said she was already dead, and there was kind of no saving it, no saving her. No one's seen anything on Rupert, but I can only kind of think the same for Rupert as well, which is really sad. Like, I hadn't had them very long, but literally I grew so attached to them, and like they were like my little babies really, and like really loved them. And do you know what? I'm so glad they like went together. They were together even if like the fox got bored and like ran away or whatever, and then if they got out. But I'm so glad they were together because they were so in love, which just makes it like obviously it's peace of mind, like knowing that someone's seen Ronnie and she is not alive. It's almost peace of mind, and like waiting for them to come back. Obviously I don't think they're gonna come back. I don't think Rupie will come back, but yeah, it just breaks my heart because I just like they were literally everything to me in the short time that I had them. So yeah, thank you all for your support and all your lovely messages over on the Instagram page and even on Facebook. Like, everyone's been lovely. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you in case you wonder why there's no updates in the future. But yeah, they can eat all the kale they want now. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for coming on this very short-lived journey with me. They've been taken too soon, bless them, but at least they are together and they can make all the babies that they want now. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye.